Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Unboxed with Gaming Freak. Today we have the special, the one and only MXRGB9. This is the successor to our very popular MXR9. So this keyboard, like I said before, is the successor to the MXR9. It is fully mechanical. It comes with a detachable wrist rest, and this time around with software included in the box in a nice tiny little CD where you can change the colors per keycap and also even map it using macro software. So that's pretty cool. So generally the keyboard is a mechanical keyboard, removable keycaps, removable switches. We're using blue Automu switches. It comes in a black gloss finish as well as a detachable wrist rest. Anyway, also with the modes, there have been such a huge jump from the MXR9. Now we have up to 18 LED modes with different modes in these subcategories. So we're gonna unbox this bad boy and we're gonna test it out, and we'll see you in the next bit. So okay guys, this is the box itself for the MXRGB9. As you can see, it's quite large, and if you turn around, you have all of the information at the back, as well as some of the functions of the keys, and a diagram of the keyboard back here, as well as the product image on the front. There you go. Okay, so let's open it up. And here we go. When you open the box, you find that the keyboard is safely packed with 2 foam blocks and this sort of like foam cover to keep the keyboard safe. So let's take this out real quick. This is the MXRGB9. There you go. And keep in mind, this is without the wrist rest. If it's with the wrist rest, which may I remind you is magnetic, there you go. This is what it looks like. We'll take a look at the content of the box as well. Now, as you can see, what you get in the box is some extra switches, instruction manual right here. You get the software CD, which comes in the package in this small CD form, which you can use to install the software for the MXRGB9. As you can see, the keyboard has a nice matte black finish and also a very flush aluminum top cover. As you can see as well, that the keys are coated with a black gloss paint over them. So it has this light shine to it, but still dampening, not too reflective. And as you can see on the wrist rest, we also have the same black gloss as we have on the keycaps, as well as a nice textured feeling on the surface of it as well. Okay guys, so let's plug in the keyboard and see some of the effect modes as well as some of the functions of the keyboard. Okay guys, as you can see, this is the keyboard lit up. Now, if you notice, it's a lot more brighter and the colors are more expressive. And that's because we use full RGB technology where we have 16.8 million colors for you to choose from. A little bit more on that in the software, but that's for a different video. We'll show you how to use the software with the MXRGB9. Anyway, let's go through some of the modes that we have on the keyboard. So first and foremost, this is the wave effect. Now, it ranges from this RGB transitional effect. If we hit FN and the right button, we can actually change the color. You can even change the direction of the wave by pressing FN and left. There you go, it goes the other way around. You can actually change the speed as well by pressing FN and minus to slow it down, and FN plus to make it go faster. There you go, that is insane. Look at that. Now in this second mode, we have the transitional wave effect, but only with the colors RGB. And on the third mode, we have this transitional spiral thing going on. You can even change the direction of this. There you go, and it goes the other way. Awesome. The next effect, we have K effect, which is this color explosion mesh that slowly transitions per keycap. If you notice closely, each and every one of the keycaps are changing colors individually. Let's speed that up. There you go, now you can really see the effect. Now keep in mind that every single effect mode has 3 subcategories. So this is the second one for the K effect, which has this pixelating kind of vibe to it. And the next one, this is sort of an up and down transitional kind of vibe. Alright, let's check out the second wave mode. This is the sweeping one. Make it a little bit more faster. There we go. Can we change the color? Yes, we can. That's red. That is mesmerizing. And on the next effect, we have this one where it stays here, static. And you can change it and it does this sort of outwards color burst. Okay, the next effect is the breathe effect, which this one slowly breathes between colors. This is on the second one where it does like a flashing breathe effect. You can change the color from here, from single color to this sectionalized color. It also has this breathe mode where it's just flashing RGB, red, green, and blue. Okay, on to the next effect mode, we have touch. This is where it explodes. And so these are a multitude of colors. You can even change it by pressing FN and right. There we go, we have the color orange here. You can even change the speed of the explosion. So it's more controlled in a sense. On to the next one, we have this mode where it lingers and it responds to every single keycap per touch. And as usual, we can change the color by pressing FN and right. And on the final one, we have a color explosion but on a horizontal basis. Now on to the final mode, we have drawing. Now this one is a mode where it spirals out randomly across the backlight of the keyboard. Now we have 3 of these on each of the modes, so this is the first one. You can obviously change the color. And this is the second one where it does like a heart kind of thing and then explode back. Change the color on that. And the final one for drawing is this one. This is like a raining effect. Let's check it out in different colors. This is for red. It's for orange. It's for green. So guys, that is most of the modes we have here on the keyboard itself. Keep in mind that the keyboard does come with a software and you can configure the LED modes in there to a much more greater detail, as well as configurable macro keys. But we'll explore that in a future video. I'll put out an instructional just like I did with the one-on-one. So thank you guys so much for watching this episode. If you are interested in the MXRGB9, please PM us on Facebook or on Instagram and we can locate you to the nearest dealer that has this product. Once again guys, the MXRGB9 going for RM229 as MSRP. Once again, if you enjoyed the video, please leave it a like. If you're on the Facebook, please like this post. If you're on YouTube, please leave a like and subscribe for future videos. And don't forget to like the Facebook page at Gaming Freak Malaysia and also Instagram at Gaming Freak Malaysia. This has been Ayman Zamir for Gaming Freak. See you in the next one.